What's up, folks? It has been a little bit since I've updated you on the week's workouts. The last few updates have been sad ones about the gym closing and then the gym needing to be closed for even longer. And ultimately, this is where it is. For 4 weeks, we are here. Stay at home for at least 4 weeks. So we need to settle into this. We need to lean into it and give it our best, right? So gonna start these videos back up again to recreate a sense of normalcy and find this new routine. So with that in mind, realize all of our workouts are posted in SugarWOD. I have literally given you everything, right? Everything you possibly need outside of the four walls of the gym and all of our equipment, which is no longer in the gym anymore. You guys have it. So we've got a warm-up starting off your day. Please be diligent and do a warm-up. So Jan's got your warm-ups written in SugarWOD. That started today. With that, realize the warm-ups have a purpose, right? It's to warm your body up, to prep it for the work that you're about to do. These workouts aren't easy. Just because they're at home or body weight doesn't mean that that makes them easy whatsoever, and I feel like you guys have noticed that, hopefully. With that in mind, don't stone cold start a workout. That is super risky. I don't want to call you old, but I'm about to be 36 and I have to warm up before these things, so I encourage you to do the same. So Monday through Saturday you'll have a strength option, conditioning by way of no equipment, some equipment, and full equipment, and then also abs. So those are happening 6 days a week. I don't necessarily want you to train 6 days a week, but maybe that works for you. Maybe you can kind of like let off the gas pedal and one day is not so hard. So do what you need to do, but definitely take a full-on rest day. Know that you need to continue to do that. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I have endurance workouts written, and then some Sundays. So those can be done in addition to, but if you do it in addition to the conditioning that day, I encourage you to do one in the morning and one in the afternoon, so you have some space, some time, a meal, and rest in between those. And also understand that you're going to start getting into some workout volume. Your body has probably not experienced in a while, at the very least, right? Or maybe ever. So be aware of any kind of like aches and pains that seem a little bit different. Understand that upping your workout volume can be risky, all right? So if you have questions, send me an email. I'll definitely help you address it and then balance workout volume. I've done that for a while, not the last couple years, but definitely during my training years, I had to kind of balance that. So anyway, with that in mind, you're gonna pick. It's a la carte, so you can do strength conditioning abs, you can do strength endurance abs, however you want to do it. It's up to you. So today we had Taylor's birthday. Taylor's birthday was actually yesterday, as far as I know. But he sent me the workout, and I decided to share the love because I told him I would do the workout today, and so you are doing the workout today as well. Tuesday we've got a 16-minute AMRAP, and then Wednesday I'm just skimming through because if I went through each different workout option, this video would be entirely too long, and I wouldn't even want to watch it, so couldn't ask that of you. Wednesday we've got some Murph prep with running, push-ups, and sit-ups. I realize sit-ups aren't in Murph, but we did push-ups, we do a lot of squatting on Tuesday, so I took those out. And unfortunately, we can't do pull-ups. For those of you with a pull-up bar or some way to do them, you're lucky. So basically trying to create as much of a Murph stimulus as possible on Wednesday. Thursday we've got 3 back-to-back 10-minute EMOMs. It's really cool because you've got 10 minutes of doing the same thing each minute, and then you move on to the next EMOM where you do 10 minutes of something else. I really like that format. It gets you some good volume with maybe some challenging moves, but 2, it's interesting. You don't get bored. As soon as you get bored with one move, you're moving on to the next one, so that's pretty cool. On Thursday, we have elevated hip bridges. I want you to feel that in your hamstrings and your glutes, all right? So the back side of your leg and your butt. If you feel that in your back, video it and send it to me, and I want to see what you're doing, and then stop doing the movement because you should absolutely not feel in your lower back. Reverse snow angels. I would encourage you to not use weight at all with those. Those are hard enough as it is if they're done correctly. So watch that video and make sure you're doing them that way. On Friday we have strength. I put back squat in for those of you that have access to heavy barbell. Good for you. you get sets of 3 building to a heavy triple. For those of us without a barbell at home, you can put a sandbag on your back, your dumbbell on your back, and we're going to do max reps in that 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off format that we've seen in the previous weeks for those of us without barbells. Kettlebell might be hard to configure on your back. If you figure it out, great. Otherwise, you can hold it goblet style. This is primarily for your legs to get moving anyway. After that, you've got a max rep workout with 4 different moves, 30 seconds at each station, and a minute rest after that. And then Saturday, we've got single leg RDLs and single leg glute bridges. So if you've noticed, we've done a lot of unilateral single arm, single leg work. It's a great time to create more balance between your left side and your right side, and to create more core stability when you have just one side loaded. So while these movements aren't as exciting as that heavy bar, most of us don't have a heavy bar, so we get to focus on kind of the minutia, but it's going to get us to a stronger, more balanced body on the other side of this, and then we'll be ready to hit those barbells and in a much stronger and safer position. So I'm excited about that. Some silver lining for you there. We've got a 50-40, 30-20-10 repper on Saturday. For those without equipment, the 50 or the first movement, so second wall sit. So what I mean by that is you've got 50-second wall sit, round 1, 40-second wall sit, round 2, 30 seconds, round 3, and so on. The others are straight up reps. And then for Sunday, I call it Sunday Fun Day. Maybe Sunday's your workout day. I know we had quite a big chunk of you guys definitely continue to work out on Sunday. Totally fine. Your Sunday Fun Day can be a different day, but that's your rest day. That's your active, not your active, it could be active recovery, but basically your physical and mental restoration day. So do something that basically fills your cup, right? That fulfills your life, that recharges the batteries, whether that's getting outside, playing frisbee with your dog, or making a phone call back home, meal prepping so that you don't have to worry about that later in the week. But basically, it's like a set time to kind of just like, reset. All right, so that may not fall on a Sunday for you, but make sure that that falls on someday. And then for endurance this week, I actually have a 30-minute trail run written. Still not sure. Seems like that's not legal if you don't live next to a trail. I don't know. I don't want to encourage you guys to do something illegal. So if a 30-minute trail run is not possible, a 30-minute neighborhood run should be fine. So, all right, here we are. We're going to make the most out of this. I want you to get after each workout, and I know it's hard when the couch is right there. You're human. You're human if you struggle to get outside and work out in your backyard or in your basement or wherever your little workout space is. But as soon as you start moving, you're going to start feeling better. And very rarely, at least in my case, do I regret working out after the fact. I absolutely, way more often regret not working out if I succumb to that, like, self-laziness and pity. If I don't work out, I regret it way more often than I do work out and regret it. I feel like I can't even think of a situation where that actually happened. So that's my little tidbit to you guys. I hope you guys get after this week. We're gonna move into April, which is crazy, but this is our April. Let's do it.